One of the best players and probably the best point guard in 2023 coming out of high school was Elliot Cadeau. When you saw the athleticism, 40 plus inch vertical, the ability to make his teammates better. Obviously, he had the ability to shoot mid-range. He would shoot threes. He would consistently get to the basket and finish. And obviously, he made absolutely crazy plays in high school. Definitely deserved the ranking, but I see so many kids having the same issues that he's having in college right now. When you look at his ability level, his athleticism, you see NBA written all over him, but it's just some things he has to improve. But before we get into the things he has to improve, let's look at him at his best. When I saw him this summer working out with UNC, he looked absolutely brilliant. He was confident. He was shooting the ball well. You couldn't give him much space, or he was getting that wide open three. He was getting to the basket, making his teammates better, and just the confidence was oozing from him. This was when he was at his best this year. He looked like he was destined to go to the NBA. In college, he has had some really good moments where you see the potential. Obviously, you see the ability to get to the basket and finish. His body control is really elite. He's really hard to keep out the paint because he is extremely quick. He's extremely fast, and he's stronger than what a lot of guys think. He has elite core strength, and I love that about his game. What I notice as well when he's playing at his best at the college level, he is playing with a full head of steam. Old school Ty Lawson style, okay? That means getting the ball in full court situations, putting pressure on the defense, drawing to, making plays for his teammates. This is when I absolutely see the potential in him. Even if he's not scoring a bunch of points, he has elite vision. He has the ability to find people without even driving to the basket because he understands the game. He has something kind of quarterbacky about his passing ability. But once again, the bread and butter is him getting to the basket and figuring out a way to consistently implement playing fast at all times. That's when he looks the most free, the most confident as a player. And you don't see a lot of the issues that you normally would see within his game if you're looking at him within the half-court game. For you younger, small kids, it's very important for you to know that you have to play defense to consistently get on the court. And that's something that he does consistently, and I really respect about his game. He does the little things, okay? So I think that when he gets older and he's in the NBA or whatever, I don't think he'll be a guy like Trae Young that's a defensive liability. He's strong, he's physical, he has great feet and great timing. Even watch this play, fighting across the screen, getting the tip out steal. That's the little things you can expect from him. And then obviously getting to the paint and making the right plays. That's something that's going to have him averaging probably 8 to 9 assists as he gets older in college. Unfortunately, there were some things that really stopped his development this year and is keeping him back from being a one and done. It's really his shooting that's hurting him the most. When you look at him, he has a wide open opportunity here to shoot the three, another opportunity to shoot a mid-range jumper. He passes up on that, gets it right back. He's still open for a three and passes up on a wide open three. And then he goes up and ends up being a bad shot from Ingram because he just has to get the shot up at the end of the shot clock. These are very consistent problems I see with Elliot that hurts him and the team. The team is just really good. They're an older, veteran team. They know how to make up for that. But that's a consistent problem. You see Kelp filling up lanes, and you kind of have to score around him because his lack of shooting. And then what scares me the most is his confidence within shooting. If you're a small guard, you have to be able to shoot, and you have to shoot it with confidence at least. And that's something you see that's a problem that creates issues, even with his teammates having to fight through double teams. And I'm really excited to see when he breaks out of that and he gets the confidence that he started the season with. When you see here, they don't even have confidence in pitching that ball back to him because they know he probably won't shoot the ball. And then, of course, they can't get a really good post-up situation because they're doubling. And honestly, all the teams should really double off him at this point. He should be sliding corner on this play, but he's not the best mover off the ball as well. So you pair that up with not very great shooting, and it is a problem for him to figure out. And then you look at some of the reads he makes because of the lack of confidence. That is an issue as well. When you see him get the ball in pick and roll situations, he could be so much better just with confidence alone. And here you see an issue. He gets the ball back on the kick out. They double because he can't really shoot the ball. And then he attacks the rim right here, throws an errant pass, ball goes out of bounds. And then you see him once again, a screen and roll situation. He should have threw the pass earlier. He waits too long. Guy gets in, tips the ball away. These are little things that I noticed where he does have really good vision, but his lack of confidence and his processing speed is hurting him. Right here, he has the open kickback for the three, misses that opportunity. And then once again, in the pick and roll situation, I would love to see him be absolutely dominant. He has Ingram on the wing there, passes up on that. It's too many times where his pick and rolls aren't ending up as wide open shots or layups for him, and he's just too good for it. Some of this comes down to pattern recognition, maybe getting in there, watching more film, but also the confidence to make these passes in the situations that he's in. Here's my comparison for him. This guy was also a great UNC legend, Ty Lawson. Ty Lawson had the ability to get in the paint, shoot the three ball, be aggressive at all times. He was an absolute dog at the college level and the NBA level because he touched the paint. He was so invested not only in his team, getting his teammates good baskets, but also he was invested in him being aggressive as well. You have to be a threat at all times, and right now he's not a threat at the three-point line. Elliot Cadeau isn't because he's shooting like 16% from three, so he's gonna have to improve that as a smaller guard. You have to be able to be a threat to make pick and roll situations work consistently in the NBA because they will not play you. You don't get away with that at the NBA level. But if you're looking at, getting evaluated or you're needing some help, getting some basketball help, please go to hoopdoctors.net. We would love to help you out, give you a blueprint, and hopefully give you some type of direction for your career so that you can hopefully change your life and put you and your family in a better situation going forward. Thanks for watching, and subscribe and follow us on TikTok.